Welcome back to the next video. In today's video of learning Angular part 2, so we will see few more things. So firstly, go to your app component.html, and here you can see that I have written one h2 tag, and here as you can see I'm referencing a method. So this is a method. Now if you go to app component.ts file, so I'll just show you here. So sorry, here you can see that I have written this method, and I'm referencing this title variable which we have created. So this is how you, if you want to call a method from your HTML template, you can do something like this. Next thing is, suppose you want an image URL which has been defined inside your TypeScript file, how to reference it. So for that you will have to so src is the attribute for image tag, right? But you will have to wrap your src inside square brackets so that you can easily reference it inside this image tag. So here you can see image URL, I have defined it over here, which is a variable inside my TypeScript file, and I can reference it something like this. And if I have applied some styles as well, so if you want you can apply a class image. And here if you see my CSS file, I've just applied a normal CSS classes like .img and input. So next thing is adding an input tag. So input, I have defined type as text, and there is this keyup property. So whenever you enter something, the input will, so this method will call change image. And if you remember, like this keyup actually sends an event, so we will send this event back to our TypeScript file. This change image has been defined inside our TypeScript file, and the value which we have defined is image URL. So image URL we have already defined as a variable. So whenever you change something inside this input, this image URL will also keep on changing. So if you see over here, this is my input, and if I try to remove something from this image URL, like I will press the backspace, sorry, so here you can see the image has disappeared because the image URL is no longer valid. So that's the advantage. So if you see my TypeScript file as well, over here I have defined this change image, which takes an event of keyboard event. But while assigning it to your image URL, you will have to convert it to an HTML input element and get its value. Okay, so this is for the input. And next, here you can see that I am referencing another component. Now how to create a component inside Angular? So for that I have written something. Okay, so create a component, you will have to open your terminal and then run this command ng generate component followed by the component name. So here my component name is post. Once you run this command, here you will see that something like this. So post directory with a CSS, HTML spec as well as a TypeScript file. And if you go to the HTML of this, I have just taken a p tag with an h1 tag and an h1 tag, as well as an input element as well, input tag as well. And here it references a post image. Okay, now this post image would be defined inside the TypeScript file of post component, right? So post image. But I have also added an @input attribute. So what it does is, whenever you are trying to reference this post component in any other component or module, you will have to pass this post image, which is kind of like props, if you know, if you are coming from React.js or Next.js. Okay, so if you see over here inside app component.html, I am referencing this app post, and inside post image I am passing this image URL. So again, the post image is like we are using it within square brackets. Another important thing, you won't be able to directly reference app post. So to use app post, you will first have to go to app component.ts, yeah, and here you will have to import post component inside imports. Then only you will be able to able to use post component inside app component. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Bye.